European Portuguese doesn't sound like it looks, and that's what makes it really hard when you're starting to learn. We thought knowing some Spanish would help. It helps with reading, but listening and pronunciation is a whole different story. Here's a few examples. We initially read this and think, somos dos Estados Unidos. Very Spanish, very phonetic, but this is the actual phonetic way to say this in Portuguese. Somos dos Estados Unidos, mas moramos em Portugal. Completely different. In Portuguese, that S often turns into this soft sh sound, so dos becomes dos, Estados Unidos. Here's another example. Our brains want to read every vowel, pequeno, almoço, but when it's spoken, some of those unstressed vowels get reduced or almost disappear. Pequeno almoço. Portugal also has nasal vowels, which I really struggle with. When we see an M at the end, we expect this hard n sound, but what we hear is more of this nasal resonance. So it's sim, baim, and one last example, if you've learned Spanish, you're expecting a rolled or tapped R, like rrr, but in Portuguese, that R sits further back in the throat. So rua becomes rua, rio becomes rio, and that's been a tricky one to rewire from Spanish. But we're learning a little bit every day and trying to remind ourselves that it's progress over perfection.